Women, both young and old, are most vulnerable when disaster strikes. They're at greater risk of being diagnosed with reproductive illnesses and of being physically abused and sexually exploited.
During emergencies, pregnant women, nursing mothers, and menstruating women and girls require nourishing food and hygiene supplies, like soap and sanitary napkins. These needs are often overlooked.
That was Patrice Lafleur, representative of the United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA. She was at the time speaking at an event hosted to commemorate World Population Day on Monday. While government support plays a crucial part in addressing many of these issues, Social Protection Minister Valda Lawrence says that this is being stymied due to the lack of finances.
It is obvious that our budget allocations in this area are inadequate. And if indeed we wish to satisfy the varying demands of those displaced, then more funds have to be set aside and more groups have to intervene to ready the situation.
Lawrence told those gathered, including Ghana's First Lady, Mrs. Sandra Granger, that an aggressive approach needs to be taken since her ministry is faced with chilling stories on a daily basis. The minister made mention of the recent flooding of the city and coastland.
The bailing of water from their homes and subsequent sanitization, their traipsing through the flood waters to acquire food for their children and extended families, their exposure to possible infection as some washed or moved around in sewage waters.
Mrs. Granger stressed that whenever a plan is to be drafted to deal with these issues, it is imperative that seniors be included in the discussions.
The issue of our senior citizens in times of emergency, and I speak both of the male and female, because they are all vulnerable and they also have special needs.
Nonetheless, World Population Day was celebrated this year on July 11 under the theme Vulnerable Populations in Emergencies. Rehan Ahmad, HGP Nightly News.